Hey all, Binks here, and today we're winning by lying to our opponents. So you're playing a game of Marvel Snap. On turn 1 they slam down Yondu, on turn 2 it's Daredevil, on turn 3 it's Wave, and what do you know is coming down on turn 4? Of course, it's Galactus. Until it's not. Today's deck is focused on faking our opponent out and making them think that Galactus is going to be played, making them play not exactly how they want to try and counter that Galactus. You can also throw off their snap patterns like crazy. Sometimes they'll just snap thinking like, oh, I have a Galactus counter, they're going to get destroyed. And then you surprise them by just being a Sandman ramp deck. This deck is really fun, especially if you can like kind of toying with your opponent's heads. So in the early game, we have Yondu, Daredevil, and Cloak, which are very common Galactus. You can also throw Wolverine in here, but I felt that Cloak is something that is used and also a very powerful card, so it's a little bit better. We use Electro and Wave. We want to play one of these all the time on turn 3. That's actually the reason we have Shavas in the deck, so we could ramp into our giant cards. So we have Sandman. We want to play this as early as possible. Now note, these games were pre-Sandman nerf, so this deck did take a little bit of a hit from that. We also have Professor X to work well with the Daredevil, Devil Dinosaur, because we're almost always going to have at least 4 cards on our hand to make Devil Dinosaur a premium 5-drop. And we have Leader, Doctor Doom, and Odin, who all work really well together in tandem to try and finish out games. Now, is this the best deck to climb with? Probably not. I think just a general Sandman ramp deck is a little bit better. But I did get this awesome idea from a Reddit user who put a post about it. So I will post them right there. I always try and make sure to shout out if it's not my own personal idea. But I thought that this was a really cool idea. And if you're looking for a little bit of fun, this deck is for you. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, check down below. You can subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content and catch me live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. You piece. This is the fake Galactus deck, correct? Yeah. Want Kira tried? Dude, let's try Kira. Also, like, I feel like I haven't played Wave a single time on turn 3. Zabu. All right, chat. Hopefully we get priority. We lost it, but that still should be fine. Unless they're a Patriot deck, which would be kind of wild with the cards that they played. I think that this Professor X always locks this down. There's a world where he plays on top of it, but got my fingers crossed, man. Oh no, we lost so many people from when Kira broke the stream, dude. What the hell is wrong with you, Kira? You could have Ironheart stuff though, which is also kind of scary. Guess we just go here though. You can think about Sandman, but I kind of just want bigger stats. Monsieur Fantastique. He did give me a Mr. Fantastic back though, is the big problem. So what is his play here? His play is to play Spectrum, maybe? He can't just play Spectrum though, right? But everything screams that he's a Wong-going deck, right? He played Goose, Zabu, Wong, Mr. Fantastic Lizard, all ongoing cards. He shouldn't have any other way to get over here. Everything points to him playing Spectrum. Everything points to him playing Spectrum, right? I go like here, 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 just in case. Ironheart? Yeah, that'd be so weird for him to play Ironheart in this deck, though. It's all ongoing cards. Yeah, GG's. So people saying Ironheart, again, when you see Wong, you think Ironheart, right? But you have to look at the full, everything that's happened. He's played Goose, Zabu, Mr. Fantastic, Lizard, Wong. This is very clearly a Wong going deck. It's very rare to just play random things outside of that. But I was the first person to ever make a video or any content about that style of deck. A Wong-going deck, if you would. Maybe like 9 months ago or something, right when I got Wong. Yeah, you just use, so you basically play a deck and then you have 11 ongoing cards. You play Wong and then you play Spectrum. It's really cool. Yeah, let me see if I can pull up the original deck. So long ago. I think the original deck wasn't even that good. One snapped, huh?
This just in.
From there. Imagine thinking that I'm a Galactus deck. What an absolute fool. What a buffoon. I kind of want to go here. That's stupid though. We'll go here and then we'll go here and then there. That Rainbow Crackle of Doom? Yeah, rare Rainbow Crackle. Rare Rainbow Crackle. This is so long ago I made this deck. Nine months ago, Wong going. Hey all, Binks here. Unbelievably rude. I gotta do the same thing back to them though. Peace. Yeah, I have a deck called Zongoing Shuka New that does that. It has Wong, Hazmat, Luke Cage, and Spectrum. So it runs two on reveals. Probably gonna play another version of that at some point in the future as well. Oh, get destroyed. Get fucking absolutely destroyed. Oh, baby. That... I gotta love that one. Do I play around like Sean Lizard at all? That is so gross, bro. I guess if we go here, we do, right? Let's beat Sean Lizard. Exclamation point Discord Ghost. The Wong-going deck is what brought me to the channel 9 months ago, dude. That's awesome. Or maybe earlier than that. I like that it was my own Professor X that got me in the middle there. Hey all, Binks here. Anyway, this one's got the old all the old stuff, man. That really dark background. Also, it's only in 720p because I was unable to handle it. If it's Sean Lizard, that's gonna be so awesome, dude. Wait, did I not play around Sean Lizard? I didn't play around Sean Lizard. I thought I had one more point of power. That's okay. I played around Sean Carnage. That's all that matters. GG. Try and go Sandman left and then maybe Professor X middle. Snap on him. Second you hit Infinite, you can't stop snapping. I mean, everyone enjoys the game in different ways, right? I personally don't think that that's an enjoyable way to play the game. But, that's how it goes, man. Let's play Destroyer. So loses to Taskmaster middle. But, we just have to praise that's not what they have. They actually have quite a few different ways to lose after they got that Shine card out. Very interesting. They need exactly Armor or Professor X to win right. They can only play one card, so we have an 11 power card, right? I think we just play this here, and they play like an armor Professor X, right? So this would be my guess. It was never Snap and Infinite. Dino Right's also okay, but I feel like they'll expect Dino Right. If they play a Null, it's -2 power. It sounds pretty bad. Everyone who's saying Null, do you know how that card works? It's my only question. Yeah, see? So I felt like the only way they're beating me there is that they play either Professor X or Armor Right. So they probably looked at that and thought the same thing, that I was probably going to attack that Atuma because they can't play another card there. But then you just work around it. Cloak would be not like mid, but we just want our ramp, dude. Edge, man. Damn it, keeps your hand fit anyway. Why not Dino? Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. And even if you're just playing Electro, like no matter what, when you're playing Electro ramp, you're just playing one card per turn. No matter if it's Sandman, your own Electro, or even your own Wave. Hey. Got some potential here. You see all these lying things? It looks like he has 18 power. Is this for whatever reason, Sandman messes up location effects. It's very weird. I think I can win. We almost got priority there. If we had Odin, we had a shot. We did not get Odin. Definitely needed Odin here. Actually, wait, can we just wreck them if they just try and lazily Odin here? If they just try and do a lazy Odin, right? We actually tie left. We lose by... If they just lazy Odin, we tie left because the second Doombot ties. They go up by 6. We add 13 to get to 26, and then we also lose 3 by that. Dude, if they lazy Odin, we win. Pass the play around leader. Nice try, you piece. They did. I think they passed to try and play around the Odin. Ooh. Long version to Umbaku! Hope you love Josh Hart. Super bummed we had to trade him. Oh, look at this. Football talk? Any footballers? Any NFLers in the chat? Any football talkers in the chat? Oh, look at that. Schmoove and Wolverine. Second best card in Marvel Snap after Jeff. Dude, a lot of people are running Jeff and a lot of stuff. I wonder if the card's just better than I give it credit for. I'm kind of surprised to see all the Brode Jeff takes. Quave. I hope they Cosmo, right? I really like when people try and counter my Galactus. Joe Burrow. Oh, they played Galactus. Is that allowed? They were Galactus deck the whole time, chat. We're not fit for this. We're not actually a Galactus deck. We're a fake Galactus deck. You can't even get leader. Can't even get leader, chat. Mine's winning the North and possibly NFC Championship. I wouldn't mind to see that, dude. I don't have too much hate for, Oh, Professor X, come on! Oh. Oh, now the Sean gets our Odin. And we're screwed. Four cards in deck, though. They did miss a draw. Can we play around them potentially not having Sean? They need exactly Sean, right? Now, Sean, it doesn't matter with Sean. Because the null can't be that big. The cards on the field were not that big. Mojo gives us +6. We go to 39. There's no way the null isn't that big. We'll play it, yeah, for 2 cubes. We'll play around. I mean, it's a 66% chance they don't have the Sean. GG's. Yeah, fakes. They were just hoping they would leave. Death does not tie. We have Mojo on the field, chat. Literally, wait, no, I can play Galactus still. Even though I don't actually have Galactus. Plus, when we play Electro and Onslaught Citadel, it doubles our ongoing effects, which makes it so we can play 2 cards a turn. Not many people won't tell you that this is the case. You, dude. Damn it. I can't even. There's nothing I could do, dude. I have nothing to do. Time to retreat? Why would you retreat? That'd be a silly thing to do. You don't like cubes? Do you not like winning? I like both cubes and winning, so I would not retreat. Double ongoing, no on reveal. So true. How many splits did it take for my gold Kirby Dr. Doom? I got it pretty early, and I got the rarest. This is the rarest Kirby split too. I think actually, wait, does anyone know what the order is? I think Black Crackle is the most. Maybe Gold is second and Rainbow's third. I don't really know. If they had played leader left, then Cosmo right, Fanta mid loses left by 2, ties mid, ties right by 1. If they had played leader left, then Cosmo right, Fantastic mid, loses left by 2, ties. I would not tie mid though, right? Oh, it would tie mid because the Mr. Fantastic would be 3 and they would lose 1. Interesting. They played a lot of cards. But none of these work. None of these actually do anything. Bitch, dude. They got ahead middle by exactly 1 power, which is all they needed to do. Let's just do this. 1 all 3 lanes profit. They have to play left. Because if they don't play left, then I get their Titania. and then I just win left. So they're forced to play left. They're adding 2 middle. They are adding 2 middle. I am adding 5 middle. If they don't play left, we win left for sure. And then if they play left, then we win right. 103 lanes profit, chat. Easy game. So now I win right and left because they give me their Titania. Like a fool! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always wanted a Titania of my own. So smart and talented. GG's. Why do people play Toxic Sandman decks in Infinite? Bog Clava Flip? I'm not playing a Toxic Sandman deck. I'm playing a fun fake Galactus deck. If you are of the opinion that people are toxic because they play a deck that they want to play while they're in Infinite, then what's crazy is that you're actually the toxic person who thinks that you should be able to control how other people enjoy the game. Gotta take the kids to school, def not boring. Cheers, man. I really appreciate the tip. The important thing to learn as you grow up is that people are allowed to do what they want, and it is okay to allow them to do what they want. And people shouldn't have to change what they do based on your own personal feelings. Looked away and came back and you're looking at Dark Dimension cards. It does look like you're cheating. By the way, if people didn't know this, you should always click your opponent's Dark Dimension cards or Invisible Woman cards, because if it is a rock, if it is a Widow's Bite, if it is somehow a squirrel, if it's a Mjolnir, basically if it's a card that's created, you can see it in Invisible Woman or Dark Dimension lanes. It has been it has been a like something that has been broken in the game since the very first like since the very advent of the game. Advent of the game? Is that a word? Is that a word that makes sense? I hope so. Tintin TCG, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. Yeah, isn't that crazy? A lot of people don't actually know that. But yeah, it's rare. It really only matters if your opponent plays, honestly, it really only matters if your opponent plays Thor. That's the only time where it's like super important to know. But outside of that, be important too. Tintin TCG. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to? Were you playing Marvel Snap? The Galactus deck? Oh, love to see it. Thank you for the free win, my dude. Who wins? Fake Galactus or real Galactus, chat? We have found our answer. Answer is fake Galactus. This Wolverine, dude, when this Wolverine dies, I think it makes a pretty funny, like, it doesn't know what to do. Oh, it just dies? I thought it, like, tries to, like, not die. Not to sound rude, but I don't understand how this is fake Galactus outside of Yondu and Cloak. The ramp is common, so wouldn't this be more of a Sandman deck? The whole point of it is that it's basically Sandman, Ramp, and Galactus share a lot of the same cards, right? Because they both do Electro and Wave on 3. So the point is that we're playing Yondu, Daredevil, Cloak early. So if we play Yondu into like Cloak and to Wave, the opponent 100% thinks that we're Galactus. So that's where like the trickery comes in. Sandman just kind of solos this, right? Wave always played on turn 4. It's always played on turn 3. Or you should be trying to play it on turn 3. Almost all the time. Okay, we just give up on left, and we just try and win right and middle. The only thing we lose here, too, is that they play some giant card middle somehow right now. But I think we're fine.
I am Iron Man.
Yeah, we just lead our way to victory, chat. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Look at that, win all 3 lanes profit, chat. Opponent generated exactly 17 power. Opponent has 0 power on turn 6. Opponent has 0 power on turn 6. Angela got Yandude, thank you. Ironheart. If this is Death, so man, I just lose, right? Bitch. Make a move with Doom Odin. I guess I could cloak, but then it also gives them the opportunity to cloak. I just have to top deck Odin here, most likely. Or maybe it's just Sandman there. Ooh. Opponent gave us outs that we did not deserve, and I cannot thank you enough for that. Top deck Odin, we can't. We have Chavez in the deck. Opponent giving us outs is kind of cracked. Like, they have to hand dump this turn, otherwise they're screwed. Why don't you Electro left? Okay, so there's very few chances for me to play more than 1 card per turn. Well, there's 2 reasons actually I didn't Electro left. First of all, there's very few chances for me to play more than 1 card per turn outside of the very beginning of the game. Odin this turn? It's probably still just lead or left, right? 1 extra power doesn't really matter. There's very few opportunities to play more than 1 card per turn. Like, for instance, on this turn, we technically, because they extended the game to turn 7, we could have played like a cloak or something along with what we were doing, even though it wouldn't really matter. I guess we could play leader right, cloak left. But I usually just think that the 2 power from the Electro is worth not destroying because there's almost no situation where I actually do it. Oh, flipped Iron Man? What a good card. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.